Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Massive institutional adoption of Ripple's XRP hangs on with ETF likely to trigger mega XRP boom. Next, 63 banks on the brink of insolvency, why Bitcoin's next target is $100,000. Also, Cardano price goes to $25. Charles Hoskinson reacts to ADA's price drawback. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We have a quick request that doesn't cost you anything in order to help. Help us grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by September, which would be our channel's 1-year anniversary. All we ask is that you click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. By clicking on these, it does help grow the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, massive institutional adoption of Ripple's XRP hangs on with ETF likely to trigger mega XRP boom. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently forecasted the inevitable approval of spot exchange-traded funds for XRP, Solana, and Cardano. Speaking at this year's Consensus Conference in Austin, Texas on Thursday, Garlinghouse outlined his conviction that the approval of ETFs for XRP, Solana, and Cardano is not a matter of if, but when. I think it's just a matter of time, and it's inevitable there's going to be an XRP ETF, there's going to be a Solana ETF, there's going to be a Cardano ETF, and that's great, Garlinghouse told the audience. Despite facing formidable regulatory hurdles, the businessman remained optimistic about the future of these investment products, expressing hope for major regulatory changes before these products are approved. Garlinghouse's bullish stance on XRP ETFs is particularly noteworthy given it echoes sentiments shared by financial institutions like Standard Chartered, which recently predicted an XRP ETF launch by 2025. In his address, Garlinghouse also took aim at the Securities and Exchange Commission, criticizing the agency's lack of regulatory clarity in the crypto space. He highlighted the need for clearer guidelines and classification of cryptocurrencies to foster innovation and investment in the United States. Gary Gensler has been called to Congress, and when asked if Ether is a security, he won't answer the question. Yet he insists that the rules are very clear and don't need updating, said Garlinghouse. Notably, the prospect of ETF approval also comes at a crucial juncture for Ripple, embroiled in a legal battle with the SEC over the classification of XRP. A favorable outcome in this legal dispute could pave the way for institutional adoption of XRP and serve as a catalyst for its price growth beyond current expectations. Addressing a myriad of topics impacting Ripple and its XRP token during his speech at Paris Blockchain Week last month, Garlinghouse stressed the significance of diversification within the cryptocurrency market. He highlighted XRP's unique regulatory landscape in the U.S., shaped by Ripple's legal clash with the SEC, indicating favorable conditions for future financial products like ETFs. Last week, the crypto mogul commended the recent developments in the crypto sphere, particularly the approval of spot Ethereum ETFs by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, indicating a potential shift in sentiment towards cryptocurrencies among regulators. Big momentum in crypto this week. ETH ETF passed and bipartisan support on crypto legislation. Feels like hell has frozen over, wrote Garlinghouse. That said, as the crypto industry awaits further regulatory developments, the eventual approval of ETFs, particularly for Ethereum, could open doors for these digital assets, unlocking new avenues for investment and broader market participation. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, 63 U.S. banks on the brink of insolvency, why Bitcoin's next target is $100,000. Bitcoin price may be closer to the big milestone $100,000 mark than many realize, as a looming banking crisis could see BTC become the new safe haven asset. Bitcoin could be on track to the psychological $100,000 mark as the digital gold narrative gains more prominence amid another banking crisis looming in the United States. At least 63 banks are on the brink of insolvency. At least 63 U.S. banks were on the brink of insolvency in the first quarter of 2024, up from 52 banks on the problem bank list during the third quarter of 2023, according to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation's, or FDIC, quarterly report published on May 29th. Moreover, the banks are collectively sitting on $517 billion worth of unrealized losses, up $39 billion from the previous quarter. This marks the 9th consecutive month of unusually high unrealized losses, according to FDIC's report. Y wrote, "Higher unrealized losses on residential mortgage-backed securities resulting from higher mortgage rates in the first quarter drove the overall increase. This is the 9th straight quarter of unusually high unrealized losses since the Federal Reserve began to raise interest rates in the first quarter of 2022. The health of the U.S. banking system has been a growing concern since March 2023, following the sudden collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and the voluntary liquidation of Silvergate Bank. Signature Bank was also forced to close operations by New York regulators on March 12th, 2 days after Silvergate Bank's liquidation. In response to the collapses, the Federal Reserve created the Bank Term Funding Program, offering banking loans of up to a year in return for posting qualifying assets as collateral. This emergency measure was what started the Bitcoin bull run in 2023, according to BitMEX co-founder and former CEO Arthur Hayes. Hayes argued that this led investors to seek fixed supply assets such as Bitcoin during a September 5th keynote speech at Korea Blockchain Week. Me and the rest of the market rightly saw through this as basically them admitting that they caused this problem, the structure of the banking system, and this is one of the ways you can fix it, which is print more money. Bitcoin then climbed 26% from $21,900 to $28,054 during the week of March 13th, 2023. What's more, the price of BTC has risen over 148% since the beginning of the banking crisis in March 2023 to trade at around $70,000 today. The FDIC's report has further validated Jamie Coutts' price action model. The chief crypto analyst at Real Vision expected Bitcoin to find solid support above the $63,000 mark before further upward momentum. Coutts wrote in a June 4th X post, "After some nice coiling pricing action since March, my boring Bitcoin trend model triggers. DXY down, yields and corp spreads are lower. Can you smell that, son? That's the smell of central bank liquidity in the air. BTC breakout targets $100,000. On the daily chart, Bitcoin price has continually printed higher lows since the beginning of May. If this chart pattern continues, Bitcoin price could break out to new all-time highs in the next few weeks based on the chart below." Based on historical chart patterns, Bitcoin price could be gearing up to a breakout to the $100,000 mark. For instance, crypto analyst trader Tardigrade wrote in a June 5th X post, "I'm not surprised that Bitcoin has broken out the recent bull pennant after the breakout of bull flag. Both bull pennant and bull flag are promising chart patterns. The next surge could reach over $100,000. Bitcoin ETF inflows are back. Inflows from the United States spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds could also contribute to Bitcoin's upward momentum. On June 4th, U.S. Bitcoin ETFs recorded their 15th consecutive day of net positive inflows. Institutional inflows from ETFs were a significant part of the recent Bitcoin rally to new all-time highs. By February 15th, Bitcoin ETFs accounted for about 75% of new investment in the world's largest cryptocurrency as it surpassed the $50,000 mark. However, Bitcoin faces significant resistance at the $72,000 mark. A break above the $72,000 mark would liquidate over $922 million worth of cumulative leveraged short positions, according to CoinGlass data. Our next top headline, Cardano price goes $25, Charles Hoskinson reacts to ADA's price drawback. Cardano, or ADA, continues to face a sluggish trading environment with its price stagnating around 45 cents for several weeks. This lackluster performance follows a significant price correction, witnessing a drop of approximately 45% between mid-March and mid-April. Adding to the challenge, ADA recently ceded its market capitalization position to Dogecoin, with the latter's market cap now a staggering $7.1 billion higher than Cardano's. In response to ADA's persisting price weakness, Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has also expressed dissatisfaction with the coin's performance. Hoskinson recently reacted to a meme tweet shared by a prominent ADA proponent, highlighting the ADA's inability to break past the 45-cent mark. His response, in the form of a meme of a skeleton seemingly waiting for something, resonated with many in the community who share his frustration. However, despite the price challenges, analysts maintain a cautiously optimistic stance. ADA has been trading in a sideways channel between 40 cents and 80 cents since the price surge in late November last year. Analysts point out that a breakout above this channel could propel ADA to higher levels. However, a drop back below this point could signal a reversal. Another support zone exists at 42 cents, historically triggering rebounds. A failure to hold this level could intensify selling pressure. An analyst under the pseudonym Wizard of Charts raised the possibility of a bullish surge, drawing parallels from historical growth trends. In an analysis shared on the markets analysis platform TradingView, the pundit pointed out the 2021 bull market when ADA experienced a staggering upsurge of over 1,600%, printing an all-time high. Borrowing from this precedent, the analyst proposed that even a conservative projection, representing roughly half of the previous percentage increase, could propel ADA to a remarkable $25. If we extrapolate from the previous high of $3.20 and apply a further 700% increase, we're looking at approximately $25. It's crucial to remember the swift dynamics of bull cycles. Historically, they've unfolded within 217 days, whereas bear markets tend to persist for around 1,000 days, he added. Recall that earlier last month, popular crypto analyst Ali Martinez shared an optimistic outlook on Cardano's potential for a significant bullish trend. Martinez drew parallels between the present market dynamics and Cardano's performance in 2019, pinpointing striking similarities indicative of a consolidation phase akin to the one observed prior to a remarkable bull surge of approximately 4,095%. Notably, Martinez's analysis remains relevant and steadfast. According to CoinMarketCap data, ADA was trading at 46 cents at press time, reflecting a 0.21% surge over the past 24 hours. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.